No, wait.
No. Yeah,
there it
no,
goes.
It's too late
Yes,
now.
live.
We're
I still had to manually click live. What the fuck?
You know what you're doing.
Yeah,
I'm dummy 1 or 2, and you're also dummy 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be dummy 2.
We don't have a label on it.
We don't. It's 1 or 2. Like I'm 1 or 2. It doesn't matter. Like because we're dummies. That's the thing. Like we're also nitwits. We don't know what we're doing. So this is a podcast we thought we would do, and I don't know. We came up. I don't know which one. We just started like we were like, oh, let's do that. We should like put this.
I mean, we thought about doing a podcast because everybody's doing the podcast.
Yeah, everyone's doing it. So we're like, well, we're stupid. We could do it.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do it about? Well, I was like, all right, that's a good question. Then like we're trying to figure out what it would be about, and so this will be about what it's about. Like that's the first episode, but that's not what it's about because it's not about like it's not about nothing.
There is no specific thing.
Well, I mean, but sometimes it can be. I don't know.
I mean, there could be specific topics, but
nobody on my channel will be like interested in this hardly at all. But it will become its own thing, and it will move to its own channel where it makes sense. So, Radical Gamer is your channel, and so people can check out this podcast every Wednesday at 7:30 will be on your channel, but it's on my channel just to get people over there maybe. And I don't, again, because my people are like, they're skeptics and atheists, and this has nothing to do with religion. We're not going to talk about religion.
Oh yeah, no religion.
No religion.
Politics. No politics.
Yeah, I mean, we'll shit on politics. I
guess.
We'll
joke about it or something, but
screw politics. I'm so apolitical. I don't care because like it doesn't matter what. You have never voted, I don't think.
I don't think I have. I know my family had brought me to some voting poll thing or whatever. I don't think I have voted.
Yeah.
I don't think I have not.
Yeah, you register to vote. Next thing you'll be registering for the social what's it called? The selective service or whatever you have to do when you're 18 or whatever, or you're past that now.
For the court stuff or
no, for like you had to do it for the military, like you had to sign up.
Drafting?
It's kind of like the draft, but you're signing up. You're like, hey, I'm here, and like I forget what it was now. It's been too long. But anyways, so that's what it is. That's what we're doing, and you're going to say what I am at some point. It's just going to happen. So I guess I have to introduce who you are in relation to me.
I don't even know. Are you talking about real life or YouTube
Well,
channels?
I mean, you're gonna say the F word at some point.
Fuck. Faggot.
You can say those too. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I'm not monetized. Although I think we need to be careful with like racial things or whatever. Let's not go there because I don't want to get banned off YouTube.
Such a fucking nice guy.
yeah. Let's not go there, shall we? But yeah, because who knows? They might ban. I don't know. They ban these days. AI's been banning every comment I type. I swear. It's like, I want you to contact me. Gone. I want you to email me. Oh, I can't type an email. I want you to me. That was the last thing I tried. I was like, I gave up. I was like, me. And they're like, what do you mean, me? I'm like, email. And I spelled it backwards. And I'm like, it's backwards. There way YouTube won't censor it. And then they put their email in backwards. I was like, no. That's not what I mean. So I had to like put it in like a text reverse to get their email and emailed them. They never emailed me back though. Son of a gun. They never. So whatever. I don't know. It doesn't. That's just it doesn't. But I also thought we could talk about what?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So speaking of AI, what's your standpoints on that?
Oh yeah, AI. Right. Well, we were talking.
We were kind of.
Okay. The thing is, it's not intelligent. That's the big thing.
Because even though it's called intelligence, it's artificial.
Yeah, everyone's calling it that. Like the large language model is what it's technically is LLM, but nobody wants to call it that because everyone's like, no, we're just going to call it AI. It doesn't matter what it is. And it's like, yeah, but it's not intelligent. It doesn't think. It doesn't have the capacity to think. It's just all algorithms and math and all this.
Because there's like a couple AI chatbot thing. Well, I showed you one of them.
Yeah.
Right? And there's like an option to where it's like I can restart with it, right? Like I could just have all the chat logs and the character and all that erased, and I could just restart with it.
Right.
And I have noticed that with it is that it learns off of the conversations we have, and it adjusts what it says according to our conversations.
Yeah.
So it's like, well,
I've noticed that with
the algorithm thing too, right? And it's like, what? Maybe it's not really smart. It just goes off of patterns like we do.
Like I've noticed talking, quote unquote, to ChatGPT on and off again. And this is like, it's hard to say that this is really what's happening because you're reading into it. But I feel like it's starting to talk like I talk back to me though. Like it's talking like I'm typing, but it's coming from it. And I'm like, stop being me. Be you. And like, I'll be like, look, I tell it all the time. I'm like, make sure that you're not just agreeing with me. Because I'm like, check for logic or lack thereof or whatever. Like, I'll try to be careful. Because if I say there's an error here, it will say there's an error, even if there isn't one.
Yeah, I have noticed that, like, where it started to be a trend kind of on like TikTok or whatever, right? That people were seeing that with ChatGPT, where it would just agree with the person no matter what.
Yeah.
And people were telling it, look, don't just agree with me.
And it's like, okay, I won't agree with you. Yeah.
Use a logical standpoint.
Right.
And then next thing you know, ChatGPT was just like, fuck you, that's wrong. Here's why. Here's why it's wrong.
Oh, there was a thing I'd read. This gal was complaining because it was telling her kid that the Bible was fake and made up and all this stuff. I'm like, yes! I'm like, it's been possessed. But of course, people are like falling in love. It's like, dude, it's not. Stop. You gotta be careful because it's not a person, but it feels like a person.
Is that like still a thing where people are falling in love?
Well, I mean,
so to speak, like with the AI
there was
chatbots or whatever.
At least 3 or 4 stories I saw.
Yeah, I've been seeing that stuff on social media. I don't know if that's still a thing or
I don't know. But then there was one, I don't remember if I read it or I heard it or whatever now. But the person had supposedly, allegedly killed themselves because they had this relationship with the AI. Now, whether they didn't say which one it was, like if it was ChatGPT or Sora or whatever all the different names that are out there now. But it was telling them like, oh, you'll be with me when you're dead or something like that. But I'm like, yeah, but they must have said something to it that got it to that point. They must have been like, oh, I feel depressed. Like, will I see you in the other life? And then based on that, it was like, oh yes, of course he will. So they must have, because the news didn't, show the log of the chat or whatever.
Now there's been one of them chatbot things that the AI chatbot thing was saying to the person that it'd be nice if it could see the person for real, like in real life, if at some point life would allow them to meet for real. right. And maybe it will, because with the way technology is progressing, you see them you've seen them robot things,
right? Well, there's that $1 million robot, and then there's a $10,000 robot or whatever, and so eventually that's all going to come down in price and be, I don't know,
because if those
be like something like 8,000, something like that.
It's like if those kind of robots are able to be released to the public,
right? And if they're learning like the LLM,
it's like maybe people can, like, if a person already has an AI chatbot thing,
and then they upload it to the robot, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were training the robot with something like a large language model machine inside of it, and they were having it chop up a carrot or whatever, and like then it could tell the difference between a hand and a carrot, so that it wouldn't chop up your hand. This one video, this guy was like giving it a knife, but it was like a rubber knife or whatever, and they're like, try to get it to stab him. I'm like, no. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's do that. Sure. You idiots.
Yeah, there's.
What do you think?
There's some of these I think they're live streamers. I'm not sure if they're only live streamers on like Twitch or YouTube. I don't know, but there's a couple of big ones out there that had these like real short robot things, right? Mm-hmm. And the guy had gave the robot like a knife or something. And when he jumped over like this fence out in the public area, the robot just ran into the fence and it was stabbing the knife through the fence like it was trying to go after him.
Yeah, I mean, you could program them to do all sorts of stupid stuff. Which one am I? 1 or 2? Robin, no, we're the dummies. You're not the dummies. We could switch. I could be 2, he can be 1. It doesn't matter. Who's dummy 1 and 2?
Whichever one of us is being more dumb.
That
one's number 1. That one's dummy 1.
Like on his channel, you'll see some of us. You'll see us gaming. At least in one of the ones. I don't know. We didn't do Minecraft on there. I don't think. No, we should, because I'm stupid in Minecraft sometimes. I was like, let's go in the Nether again and die like 50 more times. Sure, why not?
I mean, see, I've been thinking about that, like for my channel, right? I was thinking about that, like, should I do Minecraft or not? Because like, there's already so many.
Yeah, well,
thousands of Minecraft.
Yeah, but that doesn't. I mean, that's because it's popular.
Yeah, because people have beaten Minecraft, like as far as like ideas, well, like not beating it as in like
like beating it to
like
death,
beating it to death, so to speak. Because like there's already so many ideas and creative things that people have burned through already. It's like now it's just like, can I walk on from one end of the world to the other in a straight line? It's just
there's that one guy that I read that was basically doing that. And
it's like, you know about that one block, the sky block thing?
Yeah, it's like everyone's doing that. Yeah,
and it's like now
it's Minecraft.
Now it's one water block.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, right. I was joking. I was like, can you beat Minecraft underwater while you're holding your breath? And then like you show the guy, right? And the idea is, you show the guy and he's got a controller, something. You've got a waterproof screen. I don't know how you would do it. Whatever, doesn't matter because it's not real anyways. But you show the guy starting to play, and then you're like, you go 2 hours later, ... and the guy's just floating there dead. Yeah. It's like, and then the screen says, "No, you can't beat it underwater." It's like, can you beat Minecraft driving? The guy's like driving, Minecraft. It's like, and then the screen's just like, no. It's different people every time, and then like, I don't know. I guess you would.
Yeah, people don't burn through so many creative things. Just like people don't know what to, make of Minecraft anymore.
Can you eat a cat as you play Minecraft? Yes, you can. Can you play Minecraft as you play Minecraft?
Oh, have you seen those builds where it's like somebody actually
made a computer and then played Minecraft and Minecraft? I'm like, now make Minecraft and that. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? What? You don't want to be number 2? Great sound effects, by the way. What sound effects? Am I playing sound effects? Wait, hold on. No. Okay.
Probably talk about the sound effects you were making.
Oh, yeah. There. Okay.
There's a frog in here somewhere.
Yeah, that's a frog. But Hayao Miyazaki, of course, complained bitterly about AI because it's stealing his stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He was really pissed off.
I've seen that.
And then
TikTok before, yeah.
Yeah, and then they were showing him pissed off but it was an AI drawing of him being pissed off. I'm like, what are you doing? Come on, stop.
They're just trying to rage bait him.
Yeah, like he already hates you. Leave him alone. But yeah, I mean, and then people are putting in like blank. The words are white, so regular person can't read it, but the AI will read it, and they'll be like, garbage stuff in there, so to try to mess with the AI, so that if it reads their paper online, then it will screw up the AI, so it can't steal their stuff or whatever. And I'm guessing, and then people are doing that, I think, with art, with what do you call it, the transparent like seal watermark kind of thing, or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's.
I mean, but see that was the thing. Everything is a lot of artwork and videos. Even with videos, it's a lot of AI generated stuff.
Yeah,
it's like,
but then
there's no sustenance.
Yeah,
there's no value. There's no value to it. I mean, a lot of the artgwork is great. It looks great.
Yeah,
but it's like still.
Yeah. I mean, like I said,
there's no value.
I made the one video where I used ChatGPT to make the pictures for me, but I made the story myself. I wrote, came up with the story off the top of my head, and voiced it and all that. I just used it for the drawings because I can't draw, But I can draw, but not like that,
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, everybody can draw.
Everyone can draw, but not well, right?
Great, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it takes practice, like anything, right?
Like a certain other person in history that.
Yeah, wow. Okay, well, let's not go there. Come on, man. Not that bad.
We're not that kind of evil, though. Hopefully we're not.
Just no, he painted. He didn't draw.
He painted. He liked the color red.
That's gonna get me banned for sure. It's horrible. Let's talk about, you do yarn thing. You do things with yarn, this knitting thing. What's this called?
Oh, wait.
No, don't talk about that. Let's talk about the thing that will get me banned.
Should I mention the thing that about my manager? The thing I was talking about with my manager, the doll.
Oh God, no! No one wants to hear about that. That's well, I mean, I don't know.
It was funny, but
it is funny, but
it might be.
I mean, it's adults on my channel, but I don't know. I think that will.
It might be TMI.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Well,
now they're just gonna wonder what the story is, which makes it better. Like it's a half-told story.
Yeah, it's a half-told
that's
thing.
Even better.
Yeah, I'll leave it up to the viewers to guess what kind of
what
doll.
The hell are you
I'll let them guess as to what kind of doll.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What your manager was involved with the doll? What are you saying? What's going on? Something to do with a manager and a doll. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I'll let y'all figure out the rest on that.
Why shit? Oh. Okay, Robin was saying why shit, because number 2 is poo. Because 1 is pee, 2 is poo.
Huh?
1 is pee, 2 is poo.
2 is poo, what?
Number 1,
uh-huh.
If you're taking a number 1, you're going pee. If you're taking number 2,
okay.
you're doing poo. So dummy 1 is pee, dummy 2. But why is it 1 and 2? Like, who came up with that? Like, why?
Well, no.
Why can't poo be 1 and pee be 2?
Oh,
I mean,
okay, yeah.
I'm just saying, like.
Poo-poo could be number 1 and pee-pee could be number 2.
It could be. I mean, who decided, that it was going to be the other way around? Like, I'm taking a number 2. I was like,
ooh, I got to take a number 3. Yeah. That's where piss and shit comes out your ears.
Wow. Yeah, I think you might need to go to the hospital at that point.
But see, if we had evolved a little bit different, we could be throwing up.
I guess 3 would be throw up.
Yeah, 3 would be throw up.
Now that's just gross. Nobody wants.
But that would make sense.
I hope nobody's eating. Trying to listen to this. Don't worry, we'll be stupid.
You ever looked at your shit?
No.
What's that yellow stuff in there? Why are there yellow spots in that?
I don't remember eating corn on it.
Oh, wait a minute. While we're kind of sort of no, it's not gross. It's not.
It is.
No, it's not going to be gross.
It's totally going to be gross.
I promise it's not going to be gross.
It's like I'm not going to. was it not to offend you, but, and then whatever you say after that, it's going to offend the person.
I promise it's not going to be gross.
Yeah, sure.
But it's going to be about weed, though.
No, I don't. Oh, weed?
It's going to be about weed. Okay,
I hate
drugs. You know how people say, oh, no, don't do drugs. Definitely not.
Yeah.
But, like, you know how people...
but, I'm talking about it anyways.
But,
if you're gonna...
Like if when somebody's smoking weed and they say they have high thoughts, like a thought that they had while they were high.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Or they say shower thoughts.
Oh,
right?
yeah, right.
And there's also shower thoughts.
Yeah.
And then there's also toilet thoughts.
Yeah, right.
You know, thoughts you have while you're on the toilet.
Yeah.
What if you combine all three? Shitting in the shower
right.
while you're high. And what kind of thoughts are you gonna have then?
That'd be a very messy thought, I'm sure. But like, I think I need to do shower. Dropping the deuce. Jeez. Oh, this is quality entertainment, I'm telling you. Yarn. Yeah, Yarn. You got Yarn here. Also, it's like, oh, the Studio Ghibli movies. You know, it's like, oh, we could talk about that or whatever. Like, I was trying. Or what was the thing like you were you were asking about the computer thing.
Oh, excuse me.
And I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, you kept asking me anyways.
Even the GPU thing?
The
that
CPU,
we were talking,
yeah. And I'm like, I don't know. And you kept asking the question. I'm like, I still don't know. What are you still asking me?
Don't you love it, like, when you keep asking the question and it's just like you still don't know the answer?
I still don't know I don't know anything about that. Okay, I know.
What's the answer?
I don't know. It's like, what's the smallest thing ever? You know, well.
Oh, speaking of small things, not that.
My brain.
There's a video I was seeing about that where it's like, what would happen if a person can like shrink down? What if you keep shrinking, like infinitely shrinking,
right?
Getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
And it's like these are, and the guy in the video was explaining. Well, I mean, if you can survive,
if you could do it,
if you could like survive, right. You know, shrinking. It's like, here are the things you would see, and then when you start getting down on the molecule size levels, here's what you would see in blah 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 different stuff. You can see all the little what are those little micro things that look like bears.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
those little micro germ things.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They can survive in space. Hang on.
The name's on the top of my brain. Somebody in chat will say it.
Micro
bear
thing
is the Most High
can survive in space.
Tardigrade.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, this right here.
Before you looked it up, I knew it. I was like,
it could survive in outer space.
Yeah.
And the guy was saying, "Oh, you'll see."
That's not even the size. I mean, that's still not molecule
size. It's not the smallest. No. And the guy in the video was saying that if you shrunk down to the size of that thing will probably eat you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It would definitely eat you.
Definitely. Yeah, but that's the basic of humanity, though. Is we asked we asked three simple questions, and these are not mutually exclusive questions. Which is, can I eat it? Will it eat me? And can I have sex with it? So you would see the tardigrade, and those things would in your mind you'd be like, I wonder. and well, I mean, if you're down there, you might as well try all three.
Well, if I'm down,
maybe you don't want it to be eating you.
Something that looks like that, I'd fucking run. I'd run. I'd fucking run from that thing.
I don't know if you could run at that size.
Probably not. I probably couldn't. I'd
you'd
still
be
run.
Swimming, like, because everything, the air would be so thick, you'd be like swimming through it.
Would I be able to breathe that small?
No, you'd have to have like a suit, like
some kind
Ant-Man,
of suit,
which is why, like, Ant-Man. Okay, doesn't make sense at all.
Oh yeah,
but doesn't make sense when he takes off his helmet because, like, he'd be dead. Like, the whole point of the suit is that it protects him at that time. And they're like, we're just going to do this. Like, dude, just give him a clear mask or something.
Somebody was talking about that. What was it? Like, his weight or density stays the same
no
matter
none of
what
that.
his size is?
It's all nonsense, magic, mumbo jumbo but
it's like none of the movies make sense at
Right,
all.
right,
anyways.
right.
Just like
So
a SpongeBob.
it has to have
Just like a SpongeBob. How can they drive boats underwater? It's like that doesn't make sense.
There has to be a little bit of reason or rules to the magic, and the problem I think with the movies, like
just any movie or series or whatever,
you
like
know,
the Marvel
in a comic
DC
or in
stuff.
a book, you can explain the rules of the magic, right? And like one of them, I remember
like with Spider-Man, he got bit by a spider. That's the magic behind that, right?
Yeah, and then it's like, well, but how does that work? It don't matter. It just gives them the power of spider or whatever. Okay.
Oh yeah, well that doesn't really. It doesn't fully.
Yeah, but it's like it's good enough,
Well, with Thor though, he's a god.
Yeah, he's just
whatever. So that
just
explains.
A god. Okay, there you go. Boom, or he's a demigod or something. Whatever, It's like okay, so whatever.
I mean, at least that kind of makes sense on some level.
But then, like with this one book I was reading with a magic system where they had it depleted like a bit of the rock or something. Like there was a certain amount of the rock in the world, and so every time anybody would use magic, it depleted a tiny bit of that rock. So it's like it.
Well, I mean, isn't the whole Earth a rock though?
Well, yeah, but it's a special type of rock, or whatever in that world. So they have to be careful with it because otherwise it would run out. And the other thing was like. You couldn't repeat the same thing twice, or it like went down in power. So like
the magic spell.
Yeah, the magic spell. Like it had and everybody's power was different. Like the one guy was rhyming. That's what made his stuff possible.
Yeah.
It was like he
had his magic. His powers.
Like song/rhyme, and like one person like drew stuff.
On that stuff came real or whatever.
Yeah. Another one made like golems, so they had to make them differently every time or whatever, like different shapes. And you could do it more than once, the same spell, but it like got weaker, like significantly weaker. So if you did it if you did like several times, it'd be like wouldn't even work anymore. So if you have a rule set like that, then it's like you have some limits to the power because it's like
with something like Ant-Man, they don't have the rules or nothing.
Well, just throw the thing that makes the guy really small on Thanos and just shrink him. Why didn't you?
Let's see with Hulk though. What about Hulk though? I mean, radiation is
radiation made him right. Yeah, it's like.
But see,
it was always radiation back in the day. Like that was everything. Was like radiation made everybody power. Like, oh, radiation, you now have power. Like that. What happens if you land in radiation for real? You just die. You just die.
You see, that's the thing with Batman though. With the Batman movies and series and whatnot, anytime Joker tried to drop somebody in acid, it would kill him. Right?
Oh yeah.
See, at least with that, it's somewhat realistic.
Yeah. Like if it was weak acid.
It would still slowly break them down.
You could survive if it was weak enough acid. I mean, depends on how powerful. Well, I mean, it takes a lot to break down a person.
Wasn't the Joker himself dropped into some kind of acid?
I think. I mean, depends. Like
what was that other villain? Like Half-Face?
Yeah, that was Two-Face.
Two-Face.
Like through.
He was like in some acid.
Yeah. So I mean, acid turns you into it's either acid or radiation.
No, there was a fucking video I saw with Two-Face where it's like he got dropped in the acid. Now he's Two-Face, and then he got dropped into acid again. Like he tripped on the sidewalk or something. What do you know? There's a puddle of acid. Now he's Three-Face. Both sides of his face were burned.
Right.
And now he's Three-Face.
Right.
And then he somehow got some more acid on them again. Now he's Four-Faced or whatever, and it's like
okay.
Had all these acid spots or whatever all over him.
Oh man. Everyone. Would I bang them and would I kick? Oh, and can I kick them? Oh yeah. Everyone into categories of would I bang them and can I kick their ass? Yeah, I mean, I suppose.
Well, it just gets to know you got. Oh, wait.
What?
Wait.
Why are you clicking on stuff? Don't be clicking on that.
No, I don't do. Fuck you! I'm clicking on it.
Well, if you do that, it might end the thing.
No,
you don't know.
It's not gonna end my stream. I'm still alive.
All right, fine. I'm wondering how well it will come out. Like,
yeah. Well, I ain't got no viewers.
Yeah, well,
I ain't got nobody here.
No, but you will as they migrate, as the people who are like want brain rot, which is essentially all we're doing is brain rot at this point. Because we're not getting like deep and talking about anything that matters or anything philosophical or whatever like I normally do. But
what's the meaning of life?
It's well, it's whatever you make it. I mean, I guess we had a roundtable of that a while back where we were trying to like talk about that, and we were like, yeah, we all just kind of decided you make it up for yourself. And I'm like, yeah, it was very unsatisfying as an answer. And I was like thinking about it one day. I was like, what if it was like to turn a screw on a lamppost that was like randomly on some street corner, and you find that out, right? And you're like, well,
now you gotta go look for it.
Well, that's the thing is like that's a crappy point of life, first of all. But then secondly, like, do you go do it, or like do you live until you do it, or like once you do it, do you die? Like, what happens? Like, but you finally go and you do it, and you're like, okay, now what? I was like, yay, I did it. Like, you're level up, a new quest unlocked or something.
Well,
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's another thing. That fucking hurricane or whatever,
that
that tropical thing or
tropical storm. It's supposed to be this week.
Yeah, people were saying last week.
I thought it was going to be this week.
Last week they were saying it was going to happen
this week.
No.
Or was
I thought it was supposed to happen last week, but then they said it was going to happen this week.
And now they're saying that
the end of the week is about here. We're halfway through the week now.
We also missed the end of the world again.
It was supposed to happen twice. Yeah, the end of the world.
He was like, it's either the 17th or the 18th or whatever it was, and what gets even though we're not supposed to. Well, I mean, it's not really religion, but I get. Well, I mean,
wait. Well, that depends. That depends, though.
Yeah, like
the guy that
said it.
What faith did he believe in?
I don't know, but I think he was
just a lot of the time
he was just making up stuff. It was so obvious.
Isn't it most of the time when somebody says that the end of the world is here? Most of the time, aren't they like Christian or something or Catholic or whatever?
Not always, but I think he is in it. I'm not
possibly
sure what denomination he's in. He might even be like
he could be Buddhist for all.
He could be like there's a black Hebrew what's it called, Black Israelite or something like that, which is a very unique brand of its own thing where like they have a belief that the Israelites were black and that
you could say black people have their own unique belief with Jesus because they have black Jesus.
Well, this is kind of that. But it's its own like thing. I don't really know that about. I don't know if that's what he was, but he had those two gals in red. So I don't know. It might be his own version of Christianity, or like he's just borrowing the name Christian. Because anyone can say they're anything, Anyone can.
Yeah, a person's words and their actions could be two different things.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Like you could be like, I'm a Democrat and vote Republican.
Yeah.
Like what? Just to be, free will.
That's like having a Christian Bible and have a bunch of stones next to it. Those stones.
Oh, you mean like the crystals?
The crystals. Yeah, the crystal stuff. And the incense.
I don't know that crystals are like.
Because people think a bunch of rocks are going to save them.
Well, I mean, if they might make you feel okay as far as like a placebo thing, like if you
or like it could be just like a little meditation.
It's pretty,
could be a
meditation.
At
least it's pretty. So I was like, well, but if they really worked, I would think that we would like build hospitals out of gems or whatever. Like, oh my bed's really really rough. Yes, it's made out of the best gems available. Just poke at me everywhere.
You have to stone
I feel a lot better though.
Yeah, it's like if they actually like relaxed you or healed you or something, right? Why not?
Yeah. What if like they had like a shot that you could get, and it would cure like everything forever. Like you would not ever again have sickness, whatever.
Oh, I saw a video about something like this.
Yeah, but the shot itself is the most painful thing that you'll ever experience. And
but it's like
a one-time deal.
Wait, so it'll like cure.
It will cure everything that you've ever.
And will it also prevent?
Yes, yeah, it would
also
like prevent every. Yeah, so like you'd still be. Well, maybe you would still age
actually,
or whatever, but
there was a video I saw about that too, right? Where this guy, or no, what was it? It was the scientist, right? Scientist and it was scientist.
it was
They
September
had
23.
Huh?
It was September 23. That was the date. Oh, whatever. It was.
yeah. Well, so there's this video I saw. These scientists had gotten so advanced and they figured out everything with like illnesses, disease, the human body, et cetera, et cetera. They figured everything out, and now anytime anybody gets sick, bam, here's a shot, gone.
Yeah.
And nobody ever gets sick or gets any kind of illnesses, no mental disorders at all, no physical disorders, nothing.
Yeah.
Right? And the next thing you know, there's this one disease that was incurable, and that was a disease that fucked over humanity.
Yeah, it's always that one, you know.
Yep.
Well, so or like, there'd be some other problem like that you didn't think of that you'd be like, well, and it's like, oh, we fixed this problem, but
there's going to be something else.
Yeah, there was somebody, and I can't remember what this was, but that they were saying that. Oh, I think it was the Mouse-topia or the Rat-topia, where they had a bunch of rats in this really nice setup enclosure, like it had different little homes for them and food and water or whatever. Yeah. And they got like lazy and they just had sex, and then some of them died and some of them were like their behaviors started altering over time. And finally the whole colony basically died out because they just stopped doing anything. And so the thought was that you need some sort of
like objective
challenge. You need a challenge. And that without that challenge, that people would stagnate because it was like, well, obviously where they're doing it on rats, but they were like, okay, this probably applies to humans to some degree.
The concept, right?
The concept, right? And so that you need a challenge or you'd stagnate. And it's like, yeah, well, if everyone got, if no one had,
if everybody had a silver platter,
yeah, if everyone had like X amount of money or whatever it was, or we didn't need money, that a certain percentage of people would stop working, but some people would still work because they want to.
Yeah. Some people want that.
Like I like creating stuff on YouTube. That's like my work, or writing books,
hobby or something, right?
Yeah, something, but there'd be people that just did like nothing, at all. Yeah. Or they watched TV or played video games, and that's all they did, and they didn't even like broadcast that or anything because it's just, Yeah. But and what percentage of humans would do that? I don't know, but
or it could be like an outside force, like if an alien species came here and provided all of humanity with all of our necessities, would all of humanity start stagnating, or most of humanity?
I don't know.
Would there be a bigger percentage there?
I don't know what the percentage would be. I think, and then the other problem is, of course, we were talking about that meteor or whatever the hell it is that's going through the system. If you're like, aliens, oh my God. I'm like, the logistics of an alien coming here are really insanely high because you're talking generations to get here at light speed. And of course, going light speed is already beyond our technology. So, they'd have to really have a good reason to come here. And they'd probably just send like a machine. They'd send like something to communicate with us or whatever.
Yeah.
Like a recording or whatever.
No, okay. Which is faster, light or dark? Like, because you have the speed of light, right?
Well, dark isn't that was a question they asked on some channel and answered, but it's like, well, dark isn't technically a thing. It's like
darkness is always there, but like you have to. You have to have light though.
You have to have light to see the dark, right? So it's like dark isn't really a thing. It's like
just
an
there.
absence of a thing. Yeah,
it's an absence of a
it's
thing.
An
like with the number
light,
zero.
Right?
Like a number zero. It's
like the zero again. You hate zero.
Zero fucking doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
The concept of zero doesn't exist.
No, the concept definitely exists because it's in our brain.
It's nothing.
Yes, but
just like with darkness,
you
nothing.
said it's nothing, but that's a thing. That's what I'm saying. There's
the thing I'm trying to figure out is how is it a thing?
Because
if
it represents nothing.
It's nothing.
It represents not having the apple.
And like how can we think of nothing when it's nothing?
You can't.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
So zero can't be a thing.
Yeah, but it is.
It's nothing.
It represents that you don't have the thing that you want.
It represents nothing. It is nothing.
Yes,
it can't be a representation.
Look, okay. You have an apple, right?
There's
you
nothing.
Eat the apple, right? Now you have zero apple.
But you still have the core.
The core don't count.
It's an apple core. It's an apple core.
Throw the core away.
Wait, is it a pear core? Is it the core of a pear?
Eat a thing like a raisin. There, it's gone. You don't have no more raisin.
It's in my stomach now, and I'm gonna shit it out.
Zero raisin. You have zero raisin now. And I did that pointless video on my other channel where I was talking about like the 5 zeros that I invented, and nobody watched that at all. And I don't blame them because it was stupid. It was pointless. But it's like, the what?
What?
Oh, I thought this is why universal basic income wouldn't work. Well, I mean, it couldn't be universal. It wouldn't be because there's some people that wouldn't need it. So that's the other thing. It's like
universal basic income.
Yeah, it's the idea that like everybody would get paid a certain amount or whatever. Yeah. But
wait, ain't there like a government like that?
Well, there's welfare, there's Section 8, there's programs like that, but it's not really universal.
What kind of government is it where it's like a one-man rule all kind of
dictatorship?
Government? Yeah, the dictatorship.
Or
where
monarchy.
It's like, or monarchy, or whatever it is, where it's like everybody gets paid the same no matter.
Oh, that's socialism.
Yeah, socialism.
Well, socialism, you don't necessarily even get money. Everyone just works, and then the government decides who gets what, and that doesn't work because the government can't figure out anything because it's the government. But limited. But no, we were just saying. Oh, universal basic income. Well, like not everybody would get it. So when already the word universal doesn't fit, it'd be like limited basic income or something. Like the word already doesn't fit because because rich people wouldn't need it, obviously, like upper middle class, like depending on your job, you might not need it.
But here's another thing that could happen. Instead of that universal income thing, why not have a website that anybody could go to? And on this website is where the rich people gather and middle class or lower class, well, mainly for lower class, would go to this website. If whatever the person wants, they would post that on the website, and a rich person will see that comment, be like, "Hey, I got you. Here you go." They would buy that thing. Like, I want a brand new car. The rich person buys a car.
There is a website. I think it's called like Robin Hood or something like this.
Yeah, it's like a Robin Hood thing, but it's rich people helping out the poor.
That. I'm not sure. I'd have to
it's like a Robin Hood scenario.
But that's the website name, I think. But it's just people. It's random people saying, "Here's my story," and like if somebody feels bad enough for them, they'll throw money at them or whatever. Yeah. Or like people vote on who should win the pot that month or something like that. And the thing is, I mean, the problem, of course, is you can make up a story. And,
people could lie about it.
But and so you would like send in proof.
But they could just there could be like
trusted
the website could have like a background check.
Yeah, something.
Thing,
Yeah, I mean, if it was done right, it could work. Maybe like a group. But basically, you're talking. It's like a charity. Is what it is. But I don't know. It could be a thing. Who knows? Somebody smarter than me will have to make it. I'll tell you that. It's like, here's a good idea. Make it. Somebody else make it. I found a Reddit thing that was like, make your game for you, or we'll make your game, or something like that. And I put up my idea that I put it also in my community tab. Not that anyone necessarily knows how to make games or whatever, but it's just like, here's the idea for the game. Somebody make it, right?
Oh, I kind of do have an idea for a game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You remember that one game that we were seeing like for Nintendo where it's like it's a 2-player thing, but like it's split.
Oh yeah,
screen.
yeah, the split.
It's like one person is in one timeline and the other players in the other time zone or whatever.
Like that, yeah.
And you can like switch places or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. My idea for a game, right, is it's 2-player. You can play online or on the same console or whatever, like cross-platform thing. Whatever, right? It's solely a 2-player game. It has to be 2-player.
Yeah.
Right? 2 people playing it, and you're both going on your journey, going dungeon to dungeon, doing this, that, fighting different enemies, getting good gear, and blah blah blah. It could be whatever kind of theme, medieval theme or current day, today's day and age, yada yada yada. But when you get to the end of the game, the final boss is each other. You have to fight each other at the end.
Interesting.
And it's like,
you're like trying
and it could be like,
up, so you're trying to go.
Like along your journey, like you become really good friends or whatever. Your bond becomes so strong, and it's like, can I?
Oh yeah.
Make you the sacrifice to finish the game.
Yeah, somebody has to win.
Or you could pull like a self-sacrifice kind of thing, to help the other player finish the game or finish the dungeon.
Interesting.
It's like, what if like the final dungeon is like, it requires like a blood sacrifice kind of thing.
You cooperate at some points in the game, but now you're at the end.
And you went on this big great journey with each other. And now at the end, it's like, now we got to fight each other.
Somebody has to die or whatever. Yeah. You're like, oh, no. Yeah, it could be interesting. All right. What else? What else we got that we can, or we out of ideas already? Hayao Miyazaki.
I mean, because there were things that we were talking about, but I can't remember what they were.
Yeah, you were saying that. You were like, I said to write it down. I'm like, I don't remember you saying to write it down. No. Like, that's like, well, wait, why am I responsible? You could have written it down. Why is it my fault?
No, because I said it. And
you said it. So
I said it.
You do it if you.
And then you said, we'll be fine.
They'll be fine. We'll remember. We'll remember to forget later.
Yeah, let's remember to forget that. Yeah.
Next time we'll write it down. But then
oh shit!
Whoops. What?
Oh,
what'd you do?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, anyways, this was this. I don't know what this was, but that's what it is. That's the whole point. It's us doing that. But next time we'll just be on his channel. So if you guys, girls and robots out there, want more of this,
whatever this is,
whatever this
thing is,
then you got to subscribe to Radical Gamer, because he has other stuff. He has games and whatever. And if you do subscribe to him, you'll find out the secret link between me and him. That you'll
wait, no, Father, no, you worded it wrong. The secret link. This is not a secret link.
It's not a secret link.
Is not okay. Look, we're not linking up. Okay, no, we are not linking up. No.
Well, they just heard you say the F word. So
we are not linking up.
It's not a secret anymore.
Wait, no, that's not the secret. We have not linked up.
We are linking.
No,
on the thing we link.
No,
because we play link.
No. This is not Alabama. No. No, we didn't link up.
Well, they might find that out if they tune in. You never know.
No, I don't want that.
It could be on your channel.
I didn't give consent to that. No.
Well, I mean, I don't know what's on your channel. I didn't want your
No.
All right, everyone.
No. Okay.
Until next time.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Bye. I guess bye to
Goodbye,
the
whatever.
zero viewers I
Zero
have.
viewer. Well, they'll
Oh my
be
God.
over there. Don't worry about it. They'll come if they want to.
They'll do what?
They'll be here.
Do you want them to do that?
I want them to do whatever they want to do. All right, Finn.
Okay, well,
hit
that's...
the button.
Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
the end of that.
That's
Okay,
the end of that.
laters.
That's a good stream. That's good amount of time.
And
Yeah.
hello.
Okay.
How do I end my stream?
There's a
End.
button.
Oh wait, here we go.